Our first guest joining us right here in the studio, Vincent J. Russo, with another episode of In the Legal Know. And in this segment, we are discussing the 5 biggest scam categories to watch for in 2026. I'm all in for this segment right now, scams.
Yeah, I mean, it's a real huge problem for all of us. And last month, the National Academy of Elder Law Attorneys put out a guide and focused on these 5 areas. So we have a lot to talk about.
All right, so let's start with number 1 then.
Okay, number 1, government impersonations. This is relatively a new one where someone's going to contact you and tell you that they're going to cut off your benefits. Maybe it's a Social Security benefit. And then they're going to demand payment for free government services. They're going to ask you to verify personal information, Social Security number, passwords possibly, and demand immediate payment by gift card or wire transfer. So these are warning signs. And so today I want to just really give everybody some protect yourself tips.
Okay.
All right. So on this one, if you get a text, a call, or an email from a government official, it's not valid. It's not real. So you need to ignore it. Never send money. We're going to keep repeating that. Don't send money to anyone. Hang up and call the government agency. There's a 1-800 number for every government agency. That way you can check, is this for real or not? And lastly, call an elder law attorney if you're really concerned.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, and never send gift cards, too. That right there, that's an immediate red flag. All right, so let's talk about the second category of scams.
Okay, so we got other imposters. And so we got to be careful with them. They may be saying they're from a corporation or a bank. So it could be that they claim to be from a known company or bank flagging suspicious activity. So they're going to put you in an alert situation, make you nervous. Then they're going to work their way into asking for your password to restore your account. Never give your password to anyone. They may pose as a police officer or a hospital staff person and tell you that your grandchild's in danger. We've seen this in real life. And so there, you get all sorts of nervous that you got to act immediately. And then they're going to request the wire transfer, the Cash App transfer, a Venmo, or cryptocurrency. These are all terrible warning signs. So the tip here to protect yourself, I got a few of them. Hang up. It's very simple. Hang up. Don't click and don't respond. That's the first thing you could do. Second, you can call the company. Call them to try to verify, is this for real? Perhaps just call another family member and say, I just got this. What do you think? And they're going to tell you right away, it's a scam. Banks don't ask for passwords. Financial institutions don't ask for passwords. Never give them. And never wire money to anyone.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay, so number 3 now.
All right, this is the biggest one. These are investor scams where someone's contacting you because they want you to invest. So they're going to target you on social media. They're going to tell you you're a wonderful person and that they are going to guarantee results. And so they want you to invest. And typically it's in crypto or real estate markets. They're going to show you some testimonials from real people, quote unquote, who got rich from them. And then they're going to rush you to an exclusive limited time offer. And then they're going to ask for the transfer. Come on, stop. Here are some warning tips. All right.
You sound so convincing, though.
Yes, I know.
Like you're scamming us.
It's scary. So one is ask questions. Ask a lot of questions. Consult with an attorney or a financial advisor. And the best tip, time out. You could give your little kid a timeout. You give yourself a timeout. Say, look, let me think about this for the next hour, next day, and then call a family friend or a friend and say, what do you think about this? And they're going to tell you, it's a scam.
Yeah, don't do anything impulsive,
right?
Yeah,
right.
Take the time. All right, so category 4.
All right, the romance scam.
Oof.
Oh, this is a social media contact situation. There's going to be minimal information about this other person. And then they're going to say they love you. You are just the most wonderful person, Jackie. And then what they're going to do is they're going to say...
Clearly they're lying.
What they're going to say is let's go to a private message app like WhatsApp. Because when you're messaging, it's harder to trace and find things. They're going to claim that they live, work, travel far away, but they want to meet with you. But then always at the last minute, something comes up and they don't meet with you. And they say, well, we'll do it some other way. And then it leads to the request, oh, I have to have a surgery, or if I need money to fly to see you. And so they're now going to ask for the money again. And you're not, that's a warning sign. You got to protect yourself. And one last tip, this is interesting. They'll never call you by your name. They're going to call you sweetheart, honey, babe, because they don't want to make a mistake by accidentally calling you by the wrong name. So they'll never talk to you mentioning your name. So how do you protect yourself? All right, 1, don't accept unsolicited invitations on social media. 2, don't share personal information. Don't overshare. Never send money. And then talk to your family or friend about what's going on. Keep them in the loop. They'll stop you from making a big mistake.
You shattered everyone's love life dreams right there. All right, but it's true. That's true. Romance scams. Okay, category 5.
All right, tech support. This one I get all the time myself. Yes. You're going to get contacted and they're going to say that you have a virus, or that you no longer have security on your server or your Gmail account. And so and they're going to tell you to call a number. So this might be a text message you get. And then they ask for remote access to fix your problem. Never give remote access. So they're going to say, well, we're going to help you. And then they're going to tell you, well, we're from Apple or Microsoft or Norton or McAfee. So, we're the experts and we're going to solve your problem. Sorry you're in a crisis. And then they're going to demand access, and they're going to warn you that if you don't give them access, you're going to lose all your data. No, stop. Here are the protect yourself tips. End the contact immediately. All right? Shut down your computer. Shut it down. Let it sit there locked for at least an hour, possibly. Never provide personal information. I mean, just stop. And then keep your antivirus and security software up to date. So it's up to date. So someone calls you, it didn't automatically vanish, your protection. All right?
That is a lot to digest, but it's even when someone calls me and I don't know the number, I try to change my voice because I'm scared that I don't know, something's gonna happen. The scammers and stuff.
But don't engage. That's the thing. People think, well, I'm smart. No one's gonna take advantage of me, and so I'll engage. Like my father, who's 100 years old, he loves talking to people.
Yeah.
So they get him on the phone and then they engage him, and he thinks, well, they're not gonna take advantage of me. I'm smart. Well, even smart people get scammed.
Yeah, what is it? If it's too good to be true, it probably isn't. And Vincent says, if you think you're smart, you're probably not smart, I guess.
You may be, but so what? These are professional scammers.
Yeah. Well, listen, I think a lot of people learned a lot today.
Right.
Thank you, as always. Just point everybody to your website, too, because if they need to speak to an attorney, you're a great resource.
We're happy to be available at vjrussolaw.com, and you can go to the NAELA, NAELA.org, and you can get the guide.
All right.